How's your week?
It's pretty good. I've been chilling with the girlfriend and just been relaxing, really getting off the road, for a couple days or a week or so is nice.
Well, it keeps you off the ground, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's really fun on the road already.
Yeah, it's a whole thing, like being on the road for 2-3 weeks at a time and then turning around and just to like get off the road and be back. I guess just like not dealing with so much of like the world, but just like kind of woosawing at the same time. It's nice.
You start getting
I've always been into music. I have I've been into music since I was like 13, 14 years old. I've always loved music and listened to music all the time, but there was like a passion in music for me when I was younger. Hearing songs on the radio and stuff like that. As a musician, you are everybody. I wouldn't say everybody, but a lot of people. If you like music, it touches you in a different way than watching TV or any other kind of form of art or something like that. But eventually, if you want to pursue it, you just dig deep in into yourself, as well as like in an art form that you want to do. If it's playing drums or bass or singing or anything like that too. Is there static or anything going on?
I can't hear anything.
Okay, cool. I got a little static on mine, but I think it's just because of this thing right here. Trying to cut it. Trying to cut it out. Maybe that fixed it a lot. Okay. Sweet. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I can play strong and
Yeah, it takes you it like if it takes you back to like a certain memory or like as you get older, like it takes you back to a time of like, oh man, this is when this was going on in my life, or when this was happening, or I remember going to like I remember like when I listen to like Three Doors Down and stuff like that, it always takes me back to like the skating rink days, and because that's what you did in those days, I guess, when you were a kid, and when that music was popular. So, but yeah, it's like I don't know. I've always loved music, and I've just over time you get to where you write. Like I have a song called "A Summer's Glory," and I wrote that song when I was like 14, and it's so basic, and it's just like the words are super just basic words that like a 14-year-old just comes up with. I don't know. I was trying to write poetry then, and like it just I turned that song into I turned that poem into a song just because I was starting to learn more like chords and how to play and put together a song and stuff like that from just listening to music growing up. But then that song has stuck with me for since I was 14. I'm 32 now, almost 20 years. Like, and every time they hear that song, that like they're like, that's a good song, and I'm like, I wrote that song when I was like 14. Dude, I've played that song for so long. Mm-hmm. And
they say a lot of they're just natural like
right. Yeah, and you just, and then you get to like, you're like, I want to write a song, I want to write a love song, or then, you write a love song, or you write this or that, and then like, then you start trying to like, the digging deep in within yourself thing comes out where they're like, okay, now I want to portray how I feel about something or how this is affecting me, and it starts into like to turn into this whole thing where you're like, I want to relate to other people, you know, and like how they feel, and they may feel the same way as you know, like about anything. I mean, and it might even be your song might even that you write, you might even write it for this reason, and it'd be some other person that listens to it, you know, their perspective on it is totally different than you know, what you wrote the song actually about, you know.
Well, yeah, and then it's songs there is a variety, different genres,
Right.
they're gonna different for each person. So how do you
I'm sorry, what was that?
how do you think that he's impacted you in your life? I guess that's a loaded question. I'm sorry.
No, it music for me that is like, it just there's just so much like music has taken me places I have never thought that I would like ever go. And like what oh man, I've played well, of course, you know, every musician I feel like has been in those like high school bands and stuff, and they just didn't work out and whatnot, you know. And but then like once you start getting more serious about things, and sometimes those high school bands, they're like, they just take off, and you know, they blow up, and then that's all that person has ever done. But you know, you get to the point where you're like, when you're, I've been in, like I gotta tell a whole backstory, but I've been in so many like bands that like I've been opened up for like major artists like Blackstone Cherry. I've gotten to open up for like Buck Cherry, and I've gotten to open up for just a lot of. I've opened up for Trapped. I've opened up for Hillbilly Vegas. There's just like so many, and then like not even on the band aspect of things, like just being in music and being in the music scene like here in Tulsa is like, I've gotten to 'cause I did like a promotion thing for a while, and I started promoting other bands, and that was just like because I wanted to see our like whole scene grow, and like so I started promoting everybody else's bands plus mine, and then building shows, and then it got me to a point where like people were asking me to put on festivals and stuff like that, and so then I got to start booking and dealing with bigger names, and like, you know, I've had like I've booked Tantric on a festival that I ran. I've booked Texas Hippie Coalition, the Cottonmouth Kings, Josie Scott Saliva. I've done so many things like that. I'm getting goosebumps talking about that stuff right now, but like
Wait a minute. You got to book them? I love that.
yeah, well, not like old school, but like the most recent like lineup that they have, you know. Yeah, I built a festival not in 2023. I did a festival called Rock the River in Tahlequah, Oklahoma, and we had our headliners were Paralandra out of Springfield, Missouri, and then Tantric, Cottonmouth Kings, and then I had who else was on that?
That's a dope one.
Seventh Day Slumber was on it. Like we had a bunch of like these were, and it was just supposed to be like a local thing, you know. It was just supposed to be like local bands, and then like I started getting people were like, you should contact these people, and you should contact this booking agency, and this and that, and see who if you can like, you know. And then the owner of the campgrounds that we were hosting it at, he wanted to like, you know, put those names on there, and I'm like, okay, I can try. And it just like started like snowballing into like this bigger thing, and yeah, it just got to. It's that's what I'm saying. Like I'm from like super small town stuff, and then like that just over time of learning how things work, and you also like you don't want to be like a jerk, I guess is the best way to say. You always want to come off as like a nice person, but you also have to be like very business oriented, but you want to be fair to everybody. So like you just so you have to keep that reputation too if you want to work with people, you know what I'm saying? Like and so that learning that throughout the years, and then like just being able to put or find quality music. And that's not to say that people don't have quality music. It's just maybe it's not the right fit for what's going on or what's happening, but
I feel like they've done a lot with independent artists. They like we went through this kind of
yes,
like three.
Right.
Like that's what I want to have that kind of creative freedom.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I didn't catch some of that.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay.
No, you're good. No, you're good. I don't know if it was like maybe you're like too. I got maybe it's you too far from the phone or something like that. But oh Lord. Oh yeah, because I can hear you great now. Yeah.
Shout out, Billary.
Right on.
Yeah, I'm gonna. But I was do you feel like that's where a lot of artists are independent artists? You have to take the type of music that you want.
Oh, very much so. Like, you have to be like right now, and I listen to like every type of music. So like, I feel like hip hop artists or rap artists or anything like that, they have to be, they have to put out like this SoundCloud type of genre, you know what I mean? And so like if you have like an old school like a West Coast vibe, East Coast vibe, or anything like that, then like people aren't going to pick up on it unless they like that type of music. But if you want to be popular, then like you have to put out a certain type of style of music. Or and then, I mean, it works in the rock scene too, or in the country scene. If you want to do country, you better sound like Tyler Childers right now, or Morgan Wallen, or you better sound like one of those guys, and that's the industry for you. So but as an independent artist, I just like to just do my own thing, have fun with it, and I've gotten to like a point where like I've tried that, like with my old band I was with, we were going for the whole like dad rock vibe, like sound, and we thought that's like what was taking off at the moment, which like some of it's made a comeback, like Nickelback and Creed and whatnot, but like
doing the tour,
right, yeah,
they brought the nostalgia back with that.
Yeah. But they like people want you to do that kind of stuff, and it's just, and you find yourself not being happy when you do that though. You find yourself not like enjoying what you're doing unless it's like growing all the time. And so when you sit stagnant or something like that, it's like it's not fun. And then you just get back to what you, like me right now, I'm getting back to where like I just want to do my own thing. Either that be like mixing punk music with rap, or doing heavier music with some softer stuff, like some Bad Omens type stuff, or some Deftones things, or acoustic like punky Midwest emo type sounds. And it just I just want to be an artist. That's it. I don't want to be stuck in a box. Because being the art of it is what makes me happy. You know what I'm saying?
I am gonna pause real quick. If you just want to talk with the chat, that's cool. I'm gonna try to find something to kind of fix the echoing real quick. I'm so sorry about this, but I don't
No,
want
you're all good. No, you're good.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing the same thing. I'm trying to figure out what's going on over here with all this stuff. What's going on, chat? Let's see. I don't know if I can see your chat. Maybe. Oh, yeah, I can. Okay, cool.
Pasta salad.
A pasta salad?
And a pasta salad. Can you hear me better now?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool.
For sure.
She didn't answer pasta salad.
Oh, gosh.
Ah. Oh my goodness. I love it, but I do catch your live sometimes, and I love how you belt it out. You
Yeah.
don't care. You just you let it go.
That's what you got to do, you know.
Yeah.
And once you, and that's just like years of just like playing, you know, for a long time. Like that kid 14 years ago, I was like in my room, just like nobody around, and like you're quiet, you know. You're just like doing your own thing. You're just super quiet, and like you don't want anybody else to hear you because it's not perfect or it's not, you know, exactly the way you want it. And then, you know, but then when you get like in a studio setting or you start getting things to like actually hear your voice and what's actually going on, then you start changing your voice and you start like, you know, like, oh dang, like I thought I sounded like this one, and actually it didn't sound anything like that, you know. And so, yeah, it just, you learn to like step away from the mic and not be so like up on it like this, you know, because my mic's like, you know, this far from me, like, and so you start to learn that and you start to fill the room out, and that way you can sing without feeling like you have to be so close to the mic, or you have to be, you know, you can. And if you get a hot enough mic, you can put the mic in a corner and be on the other side of the room and still hear your voice like you're, like right now. Like I can hear the reverb in the room.
When I get that, because that's what I'm waiting on right now is the whole get up and go with it.
Yeah, you gotta get the I don't know if you got what you're gonna get, but like you should get the
kit.
Oh,
So it
oh,
comes
okay.
with like the stand with the mic, so you can adjust it. It comes
Yeah.
with a mix table. It comes with a cord.
Yes.
So I think it's like still basic,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a great start.
It's gonna start. Yeah,
Right.
that's what you need. That's like me. I and like this is just things that I've
Shout out
learned.
to
Just,
Sunday for that one. Show me
nice.
that.
Shout out. No, like I broke down and got me like this little Focusrite interface thing, and I bought a laptop, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna see what I can do with this. And the Focusrite little interface came with like a microphone and all these other things, and then like I learned how to use it, but then I got a pedal, and so now I can run my like guitar through the pedal and make it separate, because it has two different channels on my interface, so I can run my guitar through a pedal, so I can get like effects and clear up the sound, you know, and then like run it through there, and then I run my mic also through a separate channel. So now it's all separate, and I got an iRig stream. I don't know if you've heard about those.
No, I have not.
So my Focusrite has like 2 1/4-inch cables that runs out the back of it and into the iRig stream with like RC cables on the end. And then so now I can plug my phone or that into my phone, and then I plug my headphones into it. So now I can hear what you're doing. Mm-hmm. I can hear just everything's so everything's so crisp. It sounds like I'm in a room like with a little bit of I wouldn't say echo, but just like it's open. But that's because I can open my mic. Like you can barely hear me now, but like if I open it up, you can really hear me, you know. And so It just.
I'm gonna have to play around with it when it first shows up. Just
Oh yeah,
kinda,
like that.
you know.
That mic is gonna be like. Make sure you just like find your like clipping points where like how close you want to be, where you can just kind of be comfortable, and then like it'll red line or something like that, and or it may make like a green light or something like that to where it's like green is good, red it's like clipping out, and you can tell a difference in it.
Yeah, you can hear it.
But a condenser mic, once you like get one of those, that's like a studio style mic. It's totally different than just like an on-stage mic, because an on-stage mic is like built for just like being right in front of your like
face.
in front of your face. But like a studio mic that people do like podcasts and stuff, like I'll show you mine. Like it just
I'm
looks like
pretty
this.
sure that's like the setup of mine. It's like a podcast one.
Yeah,
It's not
and
like a
stage mic.
yeah. Because I'm using it more. Because unfortunately I can't sing.
Oh, you're good. No, you're good.
So, but I'm using it for, I'm going to use it for like the live and vibes, and we're going to start bringing like dance party back so we can just promote independent music artists.
Yeah, no, that's dope.
So, I think that'll come in good use.
Oh yeah, no.
More exciting.
Yeah. And like that's the thing is like when you have like multiple people doing stuff like that at the same time, it makes your like content like super crisp and quality, and like it just I don't know. And that's what TikTok's pushing right now. You know, everything's like got to be like you got to have like the newest, the quality on your audio, the quality on your camera, all that stuff, or it's just like it pushes it down. And I'm like, I guess I'm gonna drop a little money on this or that and figure it out. You know, but. Luckily, a guy on he goes live on TikTok as well, but his Instagram page, I was like, dude, what are you running? Like, I want to know how I get, because I have everything else other than the thing to like put what I have to my phone. And he was like, iRig Stream, like get you one of those, you plug all your interfaces into that, and then plug it into your phone, and all the sound, like I got like here, I'll just show you. I'll show you what's going on in here. Like it's.
But it's a big part of everything is how you set it up.
Oh yeah.
If you don't set it up correctly, then it's not gonna you're gonna run into issues like echoing.
Like it's super easy, but like I just have how do I flip this around? Like I have my laptop here, and then everything else is like on the floor here, but it's
the pedal, yeah.
And then just it's all set up through here, but then it runs through this iRig Stream, and that thing is plugged into my phone, and it all runs through like a studio setup, but it goes to your phone, and everybody.
So I can do that.
Oh yeah, and then look, just download Cakewalk, and that's a studio like DAW, I guess is what they call it. It's a digital audio window, but like you just run it through that, and then like that mixing table that you get, just run it into your laptop. And it should have like a USB or something like that on it.
Yeah, I have a couple different cords because I think they give you one to make it universal.
Oh yeah, that'll be nice.
So, because they were like, "What kind of phone do you have?"
Oh yeah, everything. Hopefully now everything's going to USB-C, and like that. Like on this thing, it's a aux cable that runs out to it, and I'm like, man, you know how many like years it's been since like phones had like aux cable cords? Unless it's an iPad and it's an older one, like.
Yeah. I feel like my iPad, I don't even know if I have a cord or not.
Oh yeah.
Am I echoing really bad?
Not at all.
Okay, it sounded on my end for a minute, so I just wanted to make sure.
They're not. No, not at all.
But I did want to get into like your musical journey. So I know we kind of talked about your past. So like, where's your music at right now? What's going on with your music now?
So music now for me is it's like turning over a new leaf. I'm like going like I know you might have heard Suffocate Me on Spotify. So that song was, I mean, obviously it's a breakup song. I was going through like a relationship, and it didn't work out. It was a really long relationship. Married for like 9 years, and so but that song was about like getting that person out of my out of me, and it's like it was that type of song, but it was just me more or less like opening up to a different style of what I was used to all the time, because like I said, I was in a band that was like dad rock, Nickelback, Creed, that type of style, Godsmack. Oh yeah, no, I love it. Shout out to all the dad rock bands out there, but I just wanted to do something different, and I've always played around with like hip hop styles and stuff like that, and I've always been a fan of hip hop and rap and stuff like that, but it was just like I felt now that's what that track like just needed, it didn't need like anything different, and I want to be more authentic, I guess, as an independent artist. I don't want to be trying to copy somebody else's stuff or anything like that. And I mean, some of the stuff, there's a big difference in between Suffocate Me and Eyes Talk. I don't know if you've heard that one yet, but
I did listen to Eyes Talk earlier. I didn't know it didn't pop up at first.
Right.
So I was like, listen to it. But I like that one too.
But that has more. It's different than Suffocate Me. So but that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I don't want to be put into a box. So like it just I can play. I just want to be an artist. But the newer stuff that I'm gonna put out more is gonna still have. There may be like aspects of hip hop in there, or there might be pop. But I'm going for more of like a Deftonesy type style. But if I feel a track needs something of like a certain style or anything like that, then I'll just put it on there, And but it's more of just like the turning of a leaf for me now. It's like that's what most of the I guess the lyric content's going to be, and there's going to be some I have a newfound love, so there'll be some like new love songs on there, but
I love that.
it's going to thank you. So it's going to be there'll be some stuff like that, but I want to be on a more like darker, I wouldn't say like darker side as in like bad, but just more like a dark Deftonesy. Like I've been listening to a lot of like Loathe, Bad Omens. I don't know if you've ever heard of Jutes, but
I don't know if I've heard of Jutes.
Jutes, you should definitely
still learning
check out.
now. I will give it a good, I promise.
Yeah, Jutes, Jutes. His older stuff is very like SoundCloud rap style, but like he's very lyrically intelligent, I guess you would say, but he has this like punky side to him, you know what I'm saying? He's like the Travis Barker of like rap, I guess, like in his older stuff, but now he's getting into more of this like Deftonesy, like he's still got this like vibe about him, and like when you listen to his older stuff, he's really, really good, and he's actually Demi Lovato's husband now. Like they just got married. Like my girlfriend is like super big fan of him, and she put me on him, and I was like, I love this style. Like I love his older stuff, and then like his newer stuff is like right up my alley. But like I said, I'm not trying to copy his style, but like I just love the way he does it, and I want to put my own spin on this.
Inspiring.
It's inspiring, exactly that, yeah. But like there's like and then I'm a big metal fan. I love metal bands too. So like
that's my husband. He's like the metal head.
Right.
So that's where I hear a lot of the metal from, because when he's in his car, it's his music.
Right.
It's like whatever.
And
you play your playlist at home.
Oh yeah. But I got songs now where like I have songs where I have hard vocals in them, and they're just not recorded yet. Like that's the aspect of getting all this all set up now. So now I'm gonna like start releasing music, recording music, and releasing it. And so it's gonna be a lot of different stuff come out. And I might even do some like I'm gonna everybody's like, "Are you got some acoustic stuff like recorded?" Like I have some, but it's just not the quality that I wanted at. So like now that I can do this, I'm gonna
be go.
yeah, it's gonna
Hit the ground
be
running.
different styles of music, and people are gonna be like, "Man, this guy's all over the place," and I'm like, it's just being an artist, you know, like you can't put yourself in a box, you know what I mean?
You're gonna get there one day, and when you do, I'm gonna be like, I knew him first.
That's what all my friends say. They're like, "You're gonna get there one day, bro, and then like, don't forget about me." I'm like, nah, man.
Make
no.
sure you can you upgrade the ticket?
Right, yeah, right. I need to be in front row, right? But yeah, I mean, that's what I mean is like I've always stayed true to the people that have just like always supported me and stuff like that. So like those people, you know, when I was doing the festivals and stuff like that, and people would be like, "Hey man, like you give me backstage so I can meet this person and this person and this person." I'm like, "Yeah, like just don't bring like 8 different people with you that I don't know, you know, like." So like they would too. They would like, yeah, exactly, because then everybody's on. But I'd get them back there, and then they could hang out while that person was on stage, and they could like watch the world from my view, you know, my perspective. So like they'd be like on the back of the stage, and like you're behind the band, and you're seeing what they're seeing, and the crowd and stuff. So like they enjoy that, and like I just, you know, that's my way of like I showed appreciation towards them supporting me all the time, and you know, helping me do what I do, you know, and it's a two-way street, you know. So yeah, no, like that's like a lot of my friends that don't even do music, but they do other things within our music scene here in Tulsa, like it's a two-way street, you know. It's a give and take thing. Like you can't do it by yourself, you know, like you just can't. So it's so hard. The industry is so hard now. It's like just do yourself and be authentic, and just keep going and doing your thing, you know. And at least like if you don't, like in my mind, if I don't go anywhere, if I don't ever make it big, like at least I did what I love to do, and I enjoyed it, and I had fun while I did it, you know. And like it'll always be with me. Like I said, that song that I've played since I was 14 years old, I still love playing that song. And other people that have never heard it, when they hear it, they're like, "That's a good song." And I'm like, I've known that song for over a decade, you know, like, or almost over a decade, over a decade. Yeah, 20 years almost. It's crazy. It's like, and people are like, "Dang." And I'm like, yeah. And then there's like songs like, you know, Black Hole and One Small Step that I have. Those songs are like 7 years old, and people are like, there's so much different style that you have, and like this guitar is like super punky, and like they're like, you just have like a whole array of things that you can do. And that's how I am with like my cover songs too. Like, I mean, you've seen my lives, like
with the
like,
cover songs.
I mean, I just love different styles of just songs that, you know, you like. You know, I like Blink-182 songs, like Damn It.
I love Blink-182.
You know, yeah, oh yeah.
My age again.
Yeah, literally, like when I turned 23, I got a you know, Nobody Likes You When You're 23 birthday cake. You know, so like I was like, yes, that's it. That's definitely me. And so I just you know, I like, there's so many, music is just a wholly different thing. And so when people are like, I only listen to metal, and I'm like, man, you need to like, you need to branch out, because there's so much other like feelings and perspectives of life. And like, I mean, I listen to like Hippie Sabotage and stuff like that too. I don't know if you've ever heard of those guys, but like they're two brothers, and one of them's a DJ and the other one's a guitar player. But one of them sings, and the DJ like raps, and so it's like they do this. No, that's what I'm saying. When they go to like play, and they're big, but like when they go to concert, it's like one of them has a guitar, and it's using an electric guitar, and then the brother that does DJ, like he makes a track, and then the brother that plays guitar like does like guitar licks and stuff like that over his track, and they both sing, or one sings and one raps. So it's like, and then they have like a crazy light show going on at the same time. You should definitely look up
With
like
the
some of their.
React video, like that would have to be a React video.
Oh, for sure.
Like,
Yeah. They're
that's a
they're
lot.
so
That's awesome.
good. They're so good. Yeah. And like they're such a vibe too. And then I don't know, it's like some Rosh I forgot what her name is. I think it's like Rosh Hosanna or something like that.
They
Or
play the violin.
no. She's
No, not her.
she does like she plays like a bunch of different instruments at one time, but she plays guitar and she's usually like on stage with like a bunch of carpets and stuff like that. But she does her own tracks. Yeah, she like makes a track up and then like goes over and picks up a guitar and then like once she's got it all going, she walks up to the mic and like starts singing over it. But it's like stuff that she's like rehearsed. So it's like she's building this whole song again live on stage that she did. You know, you can go listen to it like on Spotify and like she builds it and then plays it. And it's like it's just it's a whole
So
thing.
awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can never mess up when you do stuff like that because it's
No.
yours, you know. It's like maybe I didn't, you know, hit this note the way, but it's my song, you know. I've had people come in my lives and be like, I'm singing like an original song and people are like, oh, the voice is off, the key is off, and I'm like, this is my song, like what are you talking about, bro? You know, like
How you do it, bro?
yeah, you do. Yeah, you tell me what the words are, bro. Yeah. But yeah,
Well, I
it
did
just
have a game to play real quick before we did some questions if you're down.
yeah, for sure.
So it's called Would You Rather Independent Artist Edition. It's a little lengthy.
Okay.
I might have to shorten that.
No, you're good. No, I like it. I like it.
Alright. So the first question is would you rather play at a sold out stadium or at a local coffee shop with local people?
The artist in me now, I'd rather play like a sold out show
Yeah.
because I don't know, I could just reach more people with my
Yeah.
perspective of things now. You know, like it's not about it's not even about. There's two different things there. It's like some artists want to be in front of a bunch of people, but some artists are reaching a bunch of people, not like being the center of it. It's like I want to make it about them, you know, like that's how I feel.
Yeah, I love that.
But same aspect with the coffee shop thing is like you might meet people or you might reach someone that needs to hear you in a coffee shop, you know. That's like what
Like that person sitting there getting their morning coffee.
yeah. Well, that's like what's Kurt Cobain said. He said 1 or 100. It doesn't matter to me as long as I reach one person. It doesn't matter.
That was, he had some really good music.
Oh yeah.
We need him back.
Yeah,
Bring him back.
for sure. It's like all the ones that got good music, they're gone now. It's like,
Right, like can we do some swappage here?
yeah, can we?
Like, I mean,
For real, can we get Juice World back?
I
And
mean, can we at least like if somebody come get the man with the baby oil in jail and bring us somebody back?
Right. Yeah. Can we'll try to do JoJo Siwa for Juice World.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna get canceled.
For real.
I love this. So no, that was hilarious. I love it. Where am I? Okay. Are you a morning person or a night person?
I'm more of a night person.
A night person.
Yeah.
Same. In the school year, I have to be the morning person, but naturally, I want to be the night.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
Let me sleep down. Let me see here. Would you rather release an album every 6 months or one every 5 years? That is a more emotional album about your life.
I'd just rather do it like every 6 months.
Every 6 months.
Yeah. Just drop it. Just drop it. Yeah.
No,
And that's what I've learned too. It's just like if nowadays with music, I learned that with my band is like we got more plays on music, you know, if it was just a single, you know, dropping every like 3 months or 4 months or whatever, rather than like taking a whole year or two to drop a whole album when like maybe one or two of those songs off that album people will catch on to, you know what I'm saying, or they'll enjoy, you know. So it's like, why waste time, you know, because then you're like, I just wasted a whole, you know, year or two, you know, making this stuff that like some of the songs don't even get like 400 or 500 plays, you know, and then other songs get 5,000 or 6,000 plays, and it's like, that was the song that like took the least amount of time to write, you know, like.
Well, and I'm sure it's like after a while too, it's like, oh, maybe it's getting too old for me to even put it out now. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You get that
I
way
have
too.
learned with this, if you do not jump when it happens, you're gonna miss it.
It's like lightning in a bottle. Like the whole thing is like, I've held on to songs. I've held on to songs where it's like, oh, it's not ready yet. Oh, it's not ready yet. And then when I drop it, it's like a dud, you know. And so like now I'm just like, I don't care if it sounds like perfect. I just want to push it out there. And if it does, then like I'll just re-record it and drop it better. I don't know, like. But it's like, drop it now. Like, why wait?
Drop it now. As they do the famous TikTok, post that video.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, post the video. Just post it.
Post the video.
Just go ahead and post it.
Do you have your own method to how you post your videos on TikTok and stuff with all the algorithm controversy?
No. They try to tell you that stuff on like that's like when I started going live, and like a lot of people were like, oh yeah, get you like one of those content people, and like I tried that, and then like it was just like they just wanted me to constantly put out stuff and then like get people to react to the lives and stuff like that, which like then I feel like I was like becoming less authentic than like I want to be.
Doing your own thing.
Yeah, so now I'm just like, I'm just gonna do my own thing, and then those same people that like went in and started doing like what those creative guides were telling them, they're still doing the same numbers on the lives. You know, they might have built more of a following, but those are people that are, you know, just you want authentic people. It's just like any kind of other platform that you're on. You want an authentic following. You don't want just like bot stuff, or you just don't want, you know, people randomly just following you that aren't into your stuff, because then that's how your numbers, like, you're not reaching your audience. You know what I'm saying? You're reaching everybody, but that's cool, you know, but like
it's not reaching the people that are gonna want to come back.
Exactly. It's just like, oh, that's so and so, you know, and then like they're not gonna stay into your lives. And that's where like a lot of people that I've that come and follow me and watch me in the lives, those people come back, and like Jay in here, he comes to every live and hangs out, and like, but it's authentic, you know, followers that come in and just enjoy what you're actually doing, you know, and that's the kind of following that I wanna hold on to.
So when you started doing the lives, did you originally do it to do your own music, or were you just doing the covers?
No, I'll do it all. I was just doing it all, and then what was cool about the lives was like I could get in here and people would request songs, and I might not know them, so like it gave me insight of like, oh, well, people want to hear these songs. If I learn these songs, then like they'll stick around and listen to the other songs that I'm playing, you know, and like. Or if they like a version of a song that I do, then like they'll, you know, they'll get in and like, have you played this song yet? And I'm like, no, I'll play it for you though. And they're like, oh, I love that, you know, I love your version of that song, or, you know, something like that. And so it's like, then they stick around and they wait, and if I might play that song next, but they'll sit around and like listen to the other songs. And I'm like, oh man, I didn't know you did this song, or I didn't know you knew that one. And or if I sing a certain artist, or a lot of people want to hear, like when I sing Iris, they're like, oh, do you know Slide, or do you know, you know, or do you know?
I think that was one of the famous ones.
Oh no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like everybody wants to hear another song by that same artist, and I'm like, well, I'll go learn that song, you know, now, because that's the song they want to. You know, they want to hear that song now by that person. So that's what I like doing. You know, I just like being an entertainer, really. You know, and at the same time, like. people enjoy it. So I just, like I said, be authentic. And then now, once I don't have it set up right now like that, but like I'm gonna be able to get it set up to where like I can play those tracks from my songs and do those songs, like other than just doing the acoustic thing. Like I'll be able to set this down and then like play my tracks now and like do those songs, because there's like
Are you able to play Iris for us right now? Or no?
yeah, oh yeah,
let's do
for
it.
sure, yeah,
Let's
I'll
do
play
it.
Iris,
This is
yeah.
music. Let's do it. This is the
Yeah.
first song I heard, so I think it's only fitting.
Yeah, I'm down. Let's see. I'm gonna turn myself down a little bit over here.
I'm gonna try and mute myself.
I don't know how loud that is on your end, but and I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your life. 'Cause sooner or later it's over, I just don't wanna miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's meant to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. And you can't fight the tears that ain't coming, like the moment of truth in the eyes. When everything feels like the movies, yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's meant to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's meant to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's meant to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. There you are.
I love that.
Ah, thank you. Thank you, Jay.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Kirsten.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
Thank you, Ashley. You're welcome. Actually, that kind of got into our last question for the Would You Rather. It was collab with a big name artist who has a different style, or have a viral song in your own style.
Mm.
So I guess it kind of runs into that.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'd like. Well, that's kind of a hard question because then like you could collab with one of your favorite artists, but then but you
Who's
could
your
also
favorite artist?
there's a lot. There's a lot of artists. I mean, just depending on like right now, if I'm going like old school, definitely probably be like Deftones or something like that.
Nice.
But like nowadays, I think my favorite right now is probably like Architects or Memphis Mayfire. I don't know if you know who those guys are.
I don't. I'm gonna have to do some digging. I feel like I dip into the market and think I need to be a little bit more broadened.
Oh no, just I mean, I mean, Spotify like nowadays just like recommends things for me or something like that, and I just listen to it. Or like I get on Spotify and they just like they have like a built list for me sometimes, and it like has some songs on there that I know, but then like it'll have different like artists that I've never listened to on there, but just because they're like the same type of genre or you know same type of style or something like that.
It does to me too. But I usually am on YouTube because we have the Raw and Rising playlist, which we do have you featured with Suffocate Me.
Yeah, appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome. So I usually am on YouTube, so I don't. It tries to play the same things over and over, and I'm trying to get it in a different algorithm on YouTube.
Right.
To start showing me more new stuff. Like
Oh,
I
yeah.
love this, but show me some new stuff too.
I've had to like go onto YouTube and make like a whole like another little tab or like another profile and start like listening to like newer artists because like my old profile is like all like super emo songs from like like My Chemical Romance and stuff like that, but then I have like a whole other profile where it's like newer metal styles or and so I'll have to. Oh yeah, they were great. I've seen Good Charlotte live and they were awesome. I've seen them and what's the Simple Plan? Yeah, it was Good Charlotte and Simple Plan. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Seen that?
Mm-hmm.
My husband showed me yesterday, and I was like, "Wait, what?"
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, looking at it, I'm like, "Gosh, they look so different."
They do. They really do.
I was like, I don't know how to take this yet. Ashley said that was her 10th grade homecoming song. Yes.
Aww.
That's so sweet.
That's what's up. I love that song. I really do. And like, I don't know if you've ever heard of the band Sleeping with Sirens.
I have.
They're
I can't put a name on a song though.
Oh,
that's the husband's playlist.
They have a song
I do know that.
that's like super. It's they have a congratulations song, but then they have like they did I don't know if you can. Well, I don't know if your live is 18 plus, but like that, that song by who's that? Is that CeeLo Green or something like that? The Fuck You song.
Yeah.
I've been riding around town. They did a cover of that song and made it like rock, and then they were on that Pump Goes Pop or Pump Goes Rap or something like that, and so they're on that, and it's amazing. But they did a cover of Iris. And like he sings it, he has this like very distinctive like high voice, and so like I try to imitate that, but like a lot of people say that like I have this raspiness in mine. So I don't hear it. I hear a total different voice in my head, but like when I'm in my headphones, like now I can see why people like say like, oh, you have that, or you have this certain sound to you. So then like now I can pick certain songs that I know I can sing. Not gonna sound exactly like I want, but it's me, so like I just like try to stay authentic to like my sound, and like that's like I do a cover of Hurt by Johnny Cash, but I don't have like that Johnny Cash voice, I can't sing like that, so I do it in my own type of way.
If anybody come up with a Johnny Cash voice again, It's a shoe-in. You're done.
Yeah.
You're
Oh
just
yeah.
gonna open your mouth. That's it.
What's that? I would have loved to hear. What's that? Is it Josh Turner that sings "Long Black Train"?
Yeah.
I would love to hear him do some like Johnny Cash stuff, like, and
I seen him in concert. My dad used to sell T-shirts, and he was security for the Civic Center.
uh-huh.
So I would go help him sometimes with the shirts, not security.
Right.
but anywho, I got to meet him, and my I don't know why I thought it, because we had LimeWire.
Oh, yep.
He was like, "Do you want something?" Like Josh Turner, I'm like 13, and Josh Turner's like, "Do you want something from the merch table?" And I'm like, "Oh no, I'll just get the CD later on LimeWire." Why would I say that?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, maybe it was that 13-year-old mind just like, I'll get it off LimeWire later. Yeah.
But I do want to open the floor a little bit if anybody has any questions.
To answer the question though, I would like to have a viral song of my own, like that's what I would rather have. But I would also love to do a collab with like any of my favorite artists. Like that would be super cool. Yeah.
I feel like that's when you know you kind of made it. When you can have the collab of your dreams, just kind of.
Yeah.
You can wake up on a Tuesday and be recording on a Wednesday. You know.
That's it.
Yeah.
If that one viral song goes off, you could be collabing with one of your favorite artists.
Everybody. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's how Post Malone was. And that's the thing. Like Post Malone has like so many different types of. That's what I'm saying. I want to be like Post Malone. I don't want to be stuck in one genre. I want to show the world that I can do all kinds of different styles. You know.
Listen, if nobody's, if you only know country posting, or you only know a year before country posting, go look up his first music video.
Yeah. Go look up the first one. You'd be like, "This is Post Malone."
Yeah,
this is Post Malone. Go look up his first viral song, like White Iverson. Come on, like
no. Love White Iverson.
But that whole album though was good though. I will say that. I've been listening to Posty forever. It's crazy.
I love Posty. My 5-year-old's starting to love Posty now too. So now I'm like,
yeah. But that's what I'm saying. He plays guitar and he can do all those guitar tracks that are on his songs. That's him playing guitar. Like it's crazy. I'm like,
Billary, did you have any questions you wanted to ask Tyler, or anybody else have any questions real quick? Just kind of wanted to open it.
Let's see.
Question here. I think my thing's not been working great. I think I missed some comments.
No, you're good. I'm trying to make sure. I don't think I can see your chats.
My what?
Your like the chat with. I don't know if I'm seeing the same as your chat.
Oh, you can't see the.
I only think I see the people that are in my live. You know.
Oh.
I think that's how. I'm not sure how it works yet because I haven't done like a bunch of co-hosting stuff.
It generally combines them. So I was like, I thought this was a little weird, but I was like, okay, TikTok, we'll roll with it.
Yeah. No, it's all good. Like, I just haven't. I haven't messed with it enough either. It's always just been me on live, so like I don't know how to do co-hosting or matches or anything like that yet. So it'll get there though.
Well, I do want to thank you for your time.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to thank you for your music. If you guys haven't checked him out, he's on Spotify, YouTube, Apple. He's even got like audios on TikTok you can use for your videos. He's on the Raw and Rising playlist. I mean, there's just so many places to find him right now.
Yeah. Now go check it out. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have some new music coming out pretty soon, so I'm gonna start working on it.
I'm excited to hear
shortly.
that.
Yeah.
We can start using TikTok sound.
Yeah.
You know, like we'll have to make a trend out of one of them.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do for a while there. I was like, when I released "Suffocate Me," I was like trying to do like always like making videos like when I was like in my car or in my truck or something like that, like singing along to it. But eventually, like it just gets to the point where you're like, okay, I'm ready for the next song,
Yeah.
you know. And that's like that's the fun of it though, because like you know when you're on like that third song down the road or fourth song down the road, everybody's catching on to the second one that you've been on like a whole other thing, and so it's like, man, that song's finally catching. So like, but you never know that song, like that's like what song that's like when something happens, like this song gets popular because of it, but that song might be super old and that person might be on something totally different, you know, and like, dang, that song finally caught something, you know, and you never know. So you just keep it all out there and like, you know, Suffocate Me.
And it's important to always use the original audio.
Yeah, for sure.
You guys make sure you use if he when he puts out the music or you're using the sound, use the original audio because if they don't know it's his, he doesn't get any credit for it.
For real.
So
Thank you.
it's awful, but it's there's good reasons to be an independent artist fan. We just got to make sure they get the right credit over there.
That's it.
I've been doing like little videos here and there about independent artists.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And like you do great promotion too on Instagram and stuff like that. So like that's how you do it right there. And so like I was like, all right, she knows what she's doing. Yeah.
I'm trying. I'm winging it a little bit. But
Nah, it gets easier. It gets easier. It's all.
And the more I've learned about independent music, it's like if you don't have the certain support from your fans, it really does put a damper on how you're able to give back to them.
Right. Yeah.
Because if nothing's coming in, nothing can go out. So
you don't get that feedback, then like, and that's what I love about I love just to release music, and then that way I just get feedback on if like, is not necessarily if it's popular, but like, is it good, you know, or is it
relatable?
Is it relatable? Exactly.
Yeah.
Or am I just writing stuff on the walls for no reason? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that, I mean, if it's good criticism, bad criticism, you know, there's no such thing as like bad publicity, and there's no such. Yeah, there's no such thing as like bad criticism either. Like it's all just like, if you don't like it, cool. If that's another thing too, is like a lot of people have been like coming to lives and they've been like, I've heard better, but like there's like 40 people in here that say otherwise, you know. So it's like
there's so many artists out there. Like, dude, if that's how you feel, I'm not against you, but like, go find your zen. You know, like
you're just not a part of my audience, you know. Like, you know, so that's what I'm learning now, and so like, it's just better for me to be just authentic, and people enjoy it more, you know. And they're like, I can tell you know, I've done like Suffocate Me actually. Like when I did that song, like a lot of the guys that were like fans, I mean I wouldn't say fans, but just friends in the music scene here, they were like, man, I just never knew you knew how to do that kind of like style, or you even did that style, or you were even interested in that style. I love this is great, like you can tell you're like authentic about it, like. And I'm like, yeah, you know, like I just been stuck in a box of doing this whole other like thing, you know, so it's time to do something different now, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you always gotta push yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's always learning and growing. If you're stagnant, like you were saying earlier, if you're stagnant, it's not productive at all.
Mm-mm.
So, but I was gonna see if you could take us out with "Suffocate Me."
Oh,
if that's possible. I don't know. I don't want to put you on the spot.
Let's see if I can do that. Let me see.
Okay.
Hold on.
Or whatever you choose, whatever song.
I might be able to actually do that. Hold on one sec. Because I had I have a track. It should run through my computer though. Let's see. See if it will or not. But yeah, I definitely could.
Yeah.
If it'll work.
Whichever song you got. Cool. I just like listening to that. That's how I actually found yours was at night when I'm in the bed and I'm laying the kids down and stuff. Like I'll sit there and I'll just go and I'll look through all the music for the day.
Right.
Anything and everything that's independent artist. And so like I came across yours and I was like, at first I was like, I was like, okay, he's good. This is good. And I was like, what's he about?
Right.
Because I realized that in the music, you kind of have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of gotta check people out. And so
You gotta keep it.
like, oh, heck yeah.
It's all.
Like,
It's
cool.
Yeah. It's all. It's gotta be real. You can't
Yeah.
You can't go out and start singing about stuff that's really like I've done that before too, and it doesn't come over well, and it doesn't come off authentic, and so like you gotta it's fun to like mess around with stuff sometimes, but if it's not you, then don't release it. Like I got stuff on YouTube. There's a song called some friends of mine are where we did this thing during like COVID and whatever, and like it's called Cautious, and we did it was like a little thing. If you look up the Studio Boys, it's BOIZ. There's like a whole like rap song on there that like was totally different than anything I've ever done, and like it was just on YouTube, but never got like serious about it. So
yeah, I think you guys just put. I hope TikTok don't say anything about this. The Badass Renee's in Tulsa.
Oh yeah. I played that last month.
Hey, my best friend Billary, she lives in Oklahoma.
What's her name?
It's Hillary Billary on here.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you can see her on my side because I don't know why our comments went.
That's weird. Yeah, I'll have to research it and see why it does that. Maybe it's something going on there.
I think it was just the way when we came in, it set it off automatically for us because they got that special live event going on right now.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I popped up because it asked if I wanted to join it. I was like, no. Because I don't go live enough to really partake in the event like that.
No, I feel that. I feel you.
I think maybe it was trying to get us to battle, and I was like,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Let's see if there's Can you hear that?
Yeah. Go
Okay,
for
sweet.
it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mute my mic though.
Okay. I don't know if it's gonna sound correct, but we'll try it out.
It's gonna be great. You got this.
Thank you everybody for coming in and hanging out.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kirsten, for having me on.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you so much. For sure. All right, this is Suffocate Me. Here we go. Let's see if it's gonna work for me. It just paused right in the middle of it too.
Sorry, you're good.
Let's see.
I love the beginning of that every time. What's up, Sunday? Shout out to Sunday. She does our graphics as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm Hillary and Nicole, the hype girls, the party girls.
Let's see.
So yeah, it's been a pleasure speaking with you and
yeah, no, definitely.
The behind the music.
I love to do it again.
Absolutely.
Let's see. I didn't know I could do that on here either. That's cool. You learn something new every time.
Yeah, I don't like how TikTok Studio, you gotta go live just to test some of that out. I'm like,
yeah. That's how I am with this thing now. Like I have to go live. Like earlier, I went live and was like, okay, is this? And I figured out that it was like ringing and all kinds of stuff. And I was like, all right, I gotta figure it why it's not doing this. All right, let's see if it works this time. No, still not doing it. All right, we're gonna try this a different way though. I got an idea.
Yeah, and if you want to, if you have to, like, if you want to just play regular songs, you can do that too. Just like a cover of whatever you're good with.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this YouTube way. We'll just do it this way if it'll work.
I'm good. How are you doing, Sunday? Oh.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
There we go. You suffocate me like smoke. Still can't get you out of my soul. Thought you were the one, but now I'm left here all alone. Feeling suffocated, like breathing smoke in. You used to be my oxygen, now you're just a toxin. Poison my mind, my heart, and my soul. And I can't believe all the shit I'm lost in, yeah. You suffocate me like smoke. Still can't get you out of my soul. Thought you were the one, but now I'm left here all alone. You suffocate me like smoke. Still can't get you out of my soul. Thought you were the one, but now I'm left here all alone. I still think of you, I still taste the tar. You are my savior, but you push me too far. Coughing up the memories, trying to clear my lungs out. Why'd it take this long to realize that we're done now? You suffocate me like smoke. Still can't get you out of my soul. Thought you were the one, but now I'm left here all alone. You suffocate me like smoke. Still can't get you out of my soul. Thought you were the one, but now I'm left here all alone. Thank you guys. Appreciate the love, everybody.
That is awesome. Thank you so much, Tyler. I appreciate you and
Thank
your
you.
time and everything. Thank you so much to my amazing team, Hillary, Nicole, Sunday. I could not do anything without you guys. And make sure you guys go check him out. If you want to go ahead and just shout out those socials one more time.
I'm on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, YouTube, Tidal, everywhere you can stream music, YouTube, all that stuff. You can find me on Instagram at Tyler Griese ____, or you can get me on the book place at Tyler Griese. You can get me everywhere. You can find me everywhere. Just look up my name. There's a link on my profile. There's a link tree. It's got all those links too. So check me out.
Love that.
Thank you, Kirsten.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night.
You as well. Peace out.
Bye.